Just a little, ukulele for y'all. We thought you'd appreciate that. So, yeah. Huh? There you go. You got it. Keep it sexy. All right, now our next poet, her name's Blue. You guys ready for it?
This don't come up higher right now. This piece is called Open Mic Night 50 Seconds. The ranch dressing was way cooler than me. I stepped backstage and rocked back and forth. These people have nuts of steel coming up here on this stage. No, better yet, they have cast iron vaginas. Show them some respect. The host had said this all while drunk and swirling. My jaw was locked, tongue parked in the back of my throat, smeared sweat from my hands onto my thighs. The host was practically a piss fanatic, running backstage every other minute saying, "You're going to be great. I gotta go piss." As if he had noticed he said this 5 minutes ago. But that night wasn't about performing on stage. Not anymore. It was about walking across the bar and speaking to another. Leather jacket and jeans, and the sight of a ring that caused more heartburn than that night's wings ever could. I placed palms against your cheeks, and your face sang songs I like to sing. And I rejoiced you whenever I could. And I blame it on that night's poultry, but it was me that was all chicken. Those chicken wings were so damn greasy, and I wanted you to wipe my lips. Write cursive on them using your tongue, and wrap them with your mouth full of presents, and write them so wrong with hesitation. Do all the things you did before. Your hand showing me that night that you were taken. And I guess that you wouldn't be answering calls if it's me on your caller ID. And I also expected that none of your calls would be forwarded to me. I swiped buffalo sauce off my mouth and thought of a poem I would read. Before I went up, I was drawing pictures with my fingers, red sauce I used for color on this white napkin I had in my hands. And you were my napkin filled with my messes, and your hands got tangled going up my dresses, and I twisted that napkin. And it was all rolled up like excitedly removed underwear. And in the audience, I saw you. Silver band around your left ring finger. You sat across the bar. Long Island iced tea, celery, and buffalo sauce. And I'd eat it all up too. Slop up any sob stories you had for me. Roll like a rotisserie around your dirty laundry. Bob at whatever apples you tossed. Your sweet, shitty sorries. The bar was dimly lit, and the stage lights were set for interrogation. And I was brave enough to recite, but I wasn't enough to entice you. I hadn't chugged enough courage from tall, clear glasses, not too expensive for my taste buds, but way too much for my pocketbook. How ironic it was to see you there that night, all smitten and finger-licking. And I walked across the stage to where you were at the bar, and I reached for the bowl of peanuts to buy time. And you, apparently having that +1 walking in, you pointed to the money beside you and paid for your wings and drinks. And you wiped your fingers with a napkin one last time, stepped off your stool, and left, not saying a word to me. Those chicken wings were so damn greasy. And the ranch dressing was way cooler than me. And I'd blame it on that night's poultry, but it was you that was all chicken. I ruffled up my feathers, hands high up on my waist, elbows pointed behind me, arms poked out like horizontal V's. I ruffled and puffed my chest out real good, and squawked one last recital at that swinging door you left. Your face sang songs I'd like to sing, and I'd place my palm against your cheek And I rejoice you, if only I could.